Hello, everyone. I'm Emma, and welcome back to Speak English Daily, the most exciting English podcast you'll ever experience. Picture this. You're traveling abroad, at the airport check-in, ordering food at a restaurant, asking for directions in a foreign city. You know English, but the words won't come out. Your mind goes blank. You panic. I see this all the time with my students. They study English for years, grammar, vocabulary, everything. But when they actually travel, they freeze. But here's what I discovered. Teaching thousands of students, the ones who become confident travelers don't study more English. They experience English in complete, real travel situations. That's exactly what we're doing today. Today is special because I'm taking you with me through my real day. Not a boring, typical English lesson, a real, authentic day in my life. Now, let me explain exactly how this podcast works. This is active learning, not passive listening. You won't just hear me talk, you will speak with me every step of the way. Remember shadowing? It's like singing along to your favorite song. You don't wait for the song to finish. You sing while the music plays. That's what we're doing today. Listen to my voice. Feel the rhythm, notice where I pause, then speak with me. Don't worry about perfection. Don't worry about your accent. Don't worry about mistakes. What matters is training your mouth and brain to work together automatically in English. You can do this anywhere. Walking, cooking, exercising, or just sitting comfortably. In fact, many of my students practice while doing daily activities. Get comfortable, grab your favorite drink, find a cozy spot, and let's begin this incredible journey together. Most people try to learn travel English by memorizing phrases. Where is the bathroom? How much does this cost? Can you help me? But they learn these phrases separately, without context, without connection. So when they travel, they can't remember what to say. Today is different. We're building your travel English step by step, situation by situation. Exactly the way real travel happens. From the moment you leave home until you return, we'll practice every important moment together. Once you master this complete travel experience, you can travel anywhere in the world with confidence. This isn't just about Switzerland. The English you learn today works everywhere. In France, Japan, Thailand, America, Australia, anywhere. Travel English is universal. The phrases you learn today will help you in hotels, restaurants, airports, and tourist attractions all around the world. So are you ready? Ready to transform your travel English? Ready to build confidence for your next international adventure? Ready to speak English naturally in real travel situations? If yes, let's begin this amazing journey together. Relax, listen carefully, and repeat after me. Don't think too much. Just follow my voice and enjoy the adventure. It's early in Paris, and I'm so excited. Today, I'm flying to Switzerland for a wonderful adventure. I've been planning this trip for 3 months. First, I need to pack my suitcase. Packing is very important for international travel. I put my suitcase on the bed and open it wide. What do I need for Switzerland? Switzerland can be cold, especially in the mountains, so I pack warm clothes. I fold 2 sweaters carefully, one blue, one gray. I pack 3 pairs of pants, jeans, and comfortable trousers. I add 4 t-shirts and 2 long-sleeve shirts. For shoes, I pack my comfortable walking shoes because I'll walk a lot in Switzerland. I also pack 1 nice pair of shoes for restaurants. Don't forget underwear and socks. I pack enough for 7 days. Now for toiletries. I have a special bag for bathroom items: toothbrush, toothpaste, shampoo, soap, and deodorant. Remember, liquids must be in small bottles for airplane security. I pack my phone charger, camera, and adapter. Switzerland uses different electrical plugs, so an adapter is essential. I put my passport in my carry-on bag. This is the most important item. Without a passport, you cannot travel internationally. I also pack a book for the airplane, some snacks, and a water bottle. Everything is ready. I close my suitcase, and it's quite heavy, but not too heavy for the airplane limit. What do you pack when you travel? Do you pack many clothes or just a few? Do you prefer a big suitcase or a small one? Now it's time to go to the airport. I call a taxi to take me to Charles de Gaulle Airport. Hello, I need a taxi to CDG Airport, please, I say. We'll be there in 10 minutes, the taxi company replies. The taxi arrives right on time. Good morning, CDG Airport, the driver asks. Yes, please, international departures, I reply with a smile. The drive takes about 30 minutes. I watch the city pass by. Through the window, my heart beats with excitement. I love traveling to new places. We arrive at the airport. How much is the fare? I ask. That's $45, please, the driver says. I pay and say, thank you very much. Have a nice day. You too. Safe travels. He replies kindly. Airports can feel overwhelming, but if you know the right English phrases, everything becomes easy. I enter Charles de Gaulle Airport Terminal 2. It's busy with travelers from all over the world. Everyone is going somewhere exciting. First, I need to find my airline check-in desk. I look at the big departure screens. They show all the flights. Flight LX123 to London, gate A12. Flight LX456 to New York, gate B7. Flight LX789 to Singapore, gate C3. I find my flight. Flight LX651 to Zurich. Check-in desk 15. Perfect. I walk to desk 15 with my luggage. The check-in agent smiles at me. Good morning. May I see your passport and ticket, please? Of course. Here they are, I reply, handing over my documents. She checks my passport carefully. Are you traveling for business or pleasure? She asks. For pleasure. I'm going on vacation. I answer happily. Wonderful. How many bags are you checking today? Just one suitcase, please. Could you place it on the scale, please? I lift my suitcase onto the scale. 22 kilograms. Perfect. That's within the limit, she says. Would you like a window seat or an aisle seat? A window seat, please. I love looking at the view. Excellent choice. You'll see beautiful mountains today. She prints my boarding pass, a baggage tag. Here's your boarding pass. You're in seat 14A. Boarding begins at 10:30 at gate K42. Your flight departs at 11:15. Flight time is approximately 1 hour, 15 minutes. Have a wonderful trip. Thank you so much, I say, taking my documents. Now I need to go through security. This is an important step at every airport. I see the security checkpoint ahead. There's a line of people waiting, but it moves quickly. When it's my turn, the security officer says, "Please place your bags, phone, and jacket in the tray. Remove any laptops or large electronics." I do exactly what he says. I'll put my carry-on bag in a gray plastic tray. I take out my laptop and put it in a separate tray. I place my phone, watch, and jacket in another tray. Please walk through the metal detector, the officer instructs. I walk through slowly. Beep! The machine makes a sound. Do you have anything metal in your pockets? He asks. Oh, I forgot my keys. I say. I take out my keys and put them in a tray. I walk through again. This time, no beep. Success! You can collect your belongings. Have a nice flight. Thank you, I reply with relief. I'm through security. Now I'm in the departure area where all the shops and restaurants are. I have 1 hour before boarding, so I have time to explore and relax. First, I'm thirsty. I need to buy some water for the flight. I walk into a small airport shop. The shelves have snacks, drinks, magazines, and travel items. Excuse me, where can I find water? I ask the shop assistant. The drinks are in the refrigerator at the back, she replies, pointing. Thank you. I choose a large bottle of water. I also pick up a chocolate bar. I go to the cashier. Just these 2 items, please, I say. I pay with my credit card. Would you like a receipt? No, thank you. I'm fine. Have a great flight. Thank you. Shopping at airports is easy when you know these simple phrases. Now I'm hungry. I see a cafe called Alpine Coffee House. It looks nice and cozy. I walk inside and look at the menu board. They have sandwiches, pastries, coffee, and fresh juice. Good morning. What can I get for you? The barista asks. I'd like a croissant and a cappuccino, please. For here or to go? For here, please. I pay and wait for my order. Cappuccino and croissant. The barista calls out. Thank you. I take my food to a small table by the window. The croissant is fresh and buttery. The cappuccino is hot and delicious. I eat slowly and watch airplanes take off through the window. Airports are exciting places. Now I hear an announcement. Attention passengers on flight LX651 to Zurich. Boarding will begin in 15 minutes at gate K42. Please proceed to your gate. That's my flight! Time to go to the gate. I follow the signs that say gates K40 to K45. The airport is large, but the signs are clear. I arrive at gate K42. There are already many passengers waiting. Some are reading, others are on their phones, and families with children are sitting together. I find a seat and wait. After 10 minutes, I hear, "Good morning, passengers. We will now begin boarding flight LX651 to Zurich. We invite passengers with small children, passengers needing assistance, and passengers in rows 20 through 30 to board first." A few minutes later, we now invite all remaining passengers to board. Please have your boarding pass ready. I join the line. When I reach the gate agent, I scan my boarding pass. Beep. "Have a pleasant flight," she says. "Thank you." I walk down the jet bridge, onto the airplane. A friendly flight attendant greets me. "Welcome aboard. Your seat is on the left side." "Thank you." I find seat 14A, my window seat. I put my small bag in the overhead compartment and sit down comfortably. I fasten my seatbelt and wait for takeoff. The flight attendants begin their safety demonstration. I watch carefully. Even though I've seen it before, safety is always important. The pilot's voice comes through the speakers. "Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Captain Weber speaking. Welcome aboard flight LX651 to Zurich. Our flight time today is approximately 1 hour 15 minutes. We'll be flying at an altitude of 35,000 feet. The weather in Zurich is sunny and 22 degrees Celsius. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight." The engines get louder. The plane starts moving backward, away from the gate. We taxi slowly toward the runway. I feel excited butterflies in my stomach. The plane turns into the runway. The engines roar loudly. We accelerate faster and faster. Then suddenly, we lift off the ground. We're flying. I look out my window and watch the ground get smaller. Houses look like tiny toys. Cars look like ants. Soon we're above the clouds. The flight is smooth and comfortable. After 20 minutes, the flight attendant comes by with a cart. "Would you like something to drink?" she asks. "Yes, orange juice, please." "Of course, here you are." "Thank you very much." I sip my juice and enjoy the view. Flying is amazing. Before I know it, the pilot announces, "Ladies and gentlemen, we're beginning our descent into Zurich. Please return to your seats and fasten your seatbelts. We'll be landing in approximately 10 minutes. I look out the window and see the Swiss Alps, mountains covered with snow, green valleys below. It's breathtakingly beautiful. The plane descends smoothly. I feel my ears pop from the pressure change. The wheels touch the runway. We've landed. Welcome to Zurich. The local time is 12:45 p.m. Please remain seated until the seatbelt sign is turned off. Thank you for flying with us. After the plane stops at the gate, everyone stands up and gets their bags. Thank you. Have a wonderful stay in Switzerland, the flight attendant says. Thank you. I'm in Switzerland. My adventure begins now. I follow the signs that say arrivals and baggage claim. I arrive at the baggage claim area. Several carousels are spinning with luggage. I look at the screens to find my flight number, LX651, Carousel 3. I wait by Carousel 3. Bags start coming out. I watch carefully for my suitcase. There it is, my blue suitcase. I grab it and check the tag. Yes, it's mine. I'm in Zurich. Now I need to get to Lucerne. I follow the signs that say railway station. At the ticket office? Hello, I need a ticket to Lucerne, please. Single or return? Return, please. That's 54 francs. The next train leaves from platform 3 in 8 minutes. Thank you very much. I go to platform 3 and wait. The train arrives right on time. Swiss trains are famous for being punctual. I board the train and find a seat. The train is clean and modern. Through the window, I see beautiful Swiss countryside, green hills, traditional houses, and distant mountains. After 15 minutes, the train arrives at Lucerne station. Lucerne, this is Lucerne, the announcement says. I get off with my luggage. Lucerne station is beautiful. It's bright and clean with shops and cafes. Now I need to find my hotel. Hotel Schweizerhof. I see an information desk. Excuse me, how do I get to Hotel Schweizerhof? It's very close, just 5 minutes walking. Exit the station, turn right. Walk along the lake. You'll see the hotel on your left. Thank you so much. I follow her directions. As I exit, I see Lake Lucerne. The water is crystal blue. Mountains surround the lake. It's like a postcard. I walk along the lakeside promenade. People are walking, jogging, and enjoying the sunshine. Swans swim gracefully in the water. I find Hotel Schweizerhof a beautiful traditional Swiss hotel. I enter the lobby. It's elegant, with wooden furniture and Swiss decorations. I approach the reception desk. Good afternoon. Welcome to Hotel Schweizerhof, the receptionist says warmly. Good afternoon. I have a reservation. My name is Emma Johnson. Ah, yes, Miss Johnson. We've been expecting you. May I see your passport, please? I hand over my passport. She types on her computer. You're staying with us for 3 nights, correct? Yes, that's right. Perfect. You're in room 305 on the 3rd floor. It has a beautiful view of the lake. Breakfast is served from 7 to 10 a.m. in the restaurant on the ground floor. Wi-Fi password is written on this card. Is there anything else you need? No, that's everything. Thank you. Here's your room key. The elevator is on your right. Enjoy your stay. I take the elevator to the 3rd floor. Room 305 is at the end of the hallway. I unlock the door and wow, the room is beautiful. A comfortable bed, a desk, a bathroom, and a balcony with a view of Lake Lucerne. I open the balcony door and step outside. Fresh mountain air fills my lungs. The view is spectacular. I'm so happy to be here. I unpack my suitcase and hang up my clothes. I put my toiletries in the bathroom. I plug in my phone charger. Now I'm settled in. I'm hungry after the journey. Time to explore Lucerne and find dinner. I take the elevator downstairs and ask the receptionist, "Can you recommend a good restaurant nearby?" "Certainly. Try restaurant Rathaus Brauerei. It's in the old town, about 10 minutes walk. They serve traditional Swiss food." "That sounds perfect. Thank you." I walk through Lucerne's old town. The streets are narrow and charming. Buildings are painted in pastel colors. Flower boxes hang from windows. Everything looks like a fairy tale. I see the famous Chapel Bridge, the wooden bridge that Lucerne is famous for. It's beautiful, stretching across the Reuss River. I take some photos. I find restaurant Rathaus Brauerei. It looks cozy and authentic. "Good evening. Table for one?" the hostess asks. "Yes, please." She leads me to a nice table by the window. "Here's the menu. Your server will be right with you." "Thank you." I look at the menu. Everything sounds delicious, but I want to try traditional Swiss food. A waiter arrives. "Good evening. My name is Thomas. I'll be your server. Can I get you something to drink?" "Yes, I'd like a glass of white wine, please." "Excellent choice. Are you ready to order, or do you need more time?" "I'd like to order, please. What do you recommend for traditional Swiss food?" "Ah, you must try our cheese fondue. It's a Swiss specialty, melted cheese with bread. Very delicious." "That sounds wonderful. I'll have the cheese fondue." "Perfect. It comes with bread and vegetables. Any allergies I should know about?" "No allergies. Thank you. Your wine and food will be ready shortly." The atmosphere is warm and friendly. I look around and see families, couples, and groups of friends all enjoying Swiss cuisine. My wine arrives first. "Here's your wine. Enjoy." "Thank you." 10 minutes later, the waiter brings my fondue. "Here you are. Cheese fondue with bread and vegetables. Be careful. The pot is very hot. Use the long fork to dip the bread in the cheese. Enjoy your meal." "Thank you." It looks amazing. The cheese is creamy and delicious. I dip pieces of bread into the melted cheese. It's rich, warm, and absolutely wonderful. This is authentic Swiss food. After dinner, the waiter returns. "How was everything?" "Delicious. I loved it." "Would you like dessert or coffee?" "No, thank you. Just the bill, please." "Of course." He brings the bill. "That's 48 francs, please." I pay with my credit card. "Thank you very much. Have a lovely evening." "You too." I walk back to my hotel, feeling happy and full. Lucerne is magical at night. Street lamps glow warmly. The chapel bridge is illuminated beautifully. Back at the hotel, I prepare for bed. Tomorrow I'll explore more of Switzerland. I'm so excited. I brush my teeth, change into pajamas, and climb into the comfortable bed. Through the balcony door, I can see stars and the silhouette of mountains against the night sky. What a perfect first day in Switzerland. Good night, Lucerne. Tomorrow morning, I wake up feeling refreshed. The Swiss mountain air is so clean and fresh. I open the curtains and see the sun rising over Lake Lucerne. The water sparkles like diamonds. It's going to be a beautiful day. I shower, get dressed, and go downstairs for breakfast. The restaurant is lovely, with white tablecloths and fresh flowers on every table. "Good morning. Help yourself to the breakfast buffet," the server says with a smile. The buffet has everything: fresh bread, croissants, cheese, cold meats, yogurt, fruit, cereals, eggs, and juice. I take a plate and choose 2 slices of brown bread, Swiss cheese and ham, a boiled egg, fresh strawberries, a croissant, coffee with milk. Swiss breakfast is delicious and healthy. Today, I'm visiting Jungfraujoch, the top of Europe. It's one of the highest points in the Alps. After breakfast, I return to my room to get my jacket, camera, and backpack. At the reception, I ask, "How do I get to Jungfraujoch?" You take a train from Lucerne to Interlaken, then change to the Jungfrau Railway. The journey takes about 2.5 hours. It's an incredible trip. Thank you. At the train station, I buy my ticket. 1 ticket to Jungfraujoch, please. Round trip? Yes, please. That's 210 francs. It includes all train connections. Perfect. The train journey is spectacular. We travel through valleys, past lakes, through tunnels in mountains, and up steep slopes. At Interlaken, I change to the Jungfrau Railway. This train is special. It climbs straight up the mountain. As we ascend, the temperature drops. I see snow appearing outside. We're going higher and higher. Finally, we arrive at Jungfraujoch Station. We're at 3,454 meters altitude. I step out and wow, I'm surrounded by snow and ice. In summer, the view is absolutely breathtaking. Snow-covered peaks stretch in every direction. Glaciers shine bright white in the sun. The sky is incredibly blue. I visit the Ice Palace, a tunnel carved entirely in ice. Ice sculptures of animals and people fill the tunnel. Everything sparkles like crystal. On the observation deck, I can see 3 countries: Switzerland, Germany, and France. The mountains seem endless. I take dozens of photos. This is the most beautiful place I've ever seen. After 2 hours exploring, it's time to return. The train takes me back down the mountain. Back in Interlaken, I walk through the town. It's a charming place between 2 lakes, Lake Thun and Lake Brienz. I have dinner at a restaurant with outdoor seating. I order Swiss Rosti, a traditional potato dish. It's crispy and delicious. Then I take the train back to Lucerne. What an incredible day! I'll never forget the top of Europe. Back at the hotel, I'm tired, but so happy. I write in my travel journal about today's adventure. Switzerland is more beautiful than I ever imagined. 2 more days to explore. I can't wait. Tomorrow I'm visiting Zurich. Good night, Switzerland. Good night, beautiful Alps. Sweet dreams. The next morning arrives with golden sunshine. Today is my 3rd day in Switzerland, and I'm visiting Zurich, the largest city. After a delicious breakfast at the hotel, I pack my small backpack with essentials: water bottle, camera, wallet, phone, and a light jacket. At Lucerne train station, I check my return ticket. Perfect. My return ticket to Zurich is valid for today. I look at the departure board. The next train to Zurich Airport departs at 9:15 from platform 7. It arrives at 10 o'clock. I don't need to buy a new ticket. I already have my return ticket. I go to platform 7 and wait. I love Swiss trains. They're always clean, comfortable, and exactly on time. The train glides smoothly through the countryside. I see small villages with church steeples, cows grazing in green meadows, and farmers working in their fields. Switzerland looks like a living postcard. At 10 o'clock exactly, we arrive at Zurich Hauptbahnhof, Zurich's main train station. It's huge and impressive. The station has shops, restaurants, and thousands of travelers. I exit the station and immediately see the beautiful Bahnhofstrasse, one of the world's most famous shopping streets. But first, I want to visit the old town, Altstadt. I walk along the Limmat River. The water is clean and blue-green. Historic buildings line both sides of the river. Their colorful facades reflect in the water. I cross one of Zurich's beautiful bridges and enter the old town. The streets here are narrow and winding. Medieval buildings stand next to modern shops. Cafes have outdoor seating with red and white umbrellas. I visit the Frauminster Church, famous for its stunning stained glass windows, created by artist Marc Chagall. Inside, the light streams through the colorful windows, creating a magical atmosphere. Blues, reds, yellows, and greens dance on the walls. It's so beautiful, I whisper to myself. Next, I climb up to the Grossmünster, Zurich's iconic twin-tower church. I pay a small fee to climb the tower. Hello, can I climb the tower? Yes, it's 5 francs. There are 187 steps. That's okay. I love a good challenge. I climb the narrow spiral staircase. Up, up, up I go. My legs start to burn, but I keep going. Finally, I reach the top. The view is absolutely worth it. I can see all of Zurich below, the old town with its red rooftops, the blue Limmat River winding through the city, Lake Zurich stretching into the distance, and the Alps on the horizon. I take many photos and just stand there, breathing in the fresh air and enjoying the moment. This is why I love traveling. After descending the tower, I'm hungry. I find a traditional Swiss restaurant called Zunfthaus zur Waage. It's in a historic building with a cozy atmosphere. Table for 1, please, I say to the host. Of course, follow me. He seats me by a window overlooking the river. I look at the menu. Today, I want to try Zürcher Geschnetzeltes, a traditional Zurich dish of sliced veal in cream sauce. The waiter arrives. Good afternoon. What can I get you? I'd like the Zürcher Geschnetzeltes, please. What does it come with? It comes with roasty, Swiss potato pancake. Would you like something to drink? A glass of mineral water, please. Sparkling. Excellent choice. Your meal will be ready soon. While waiting, I watch people walking by outside. Business people in suits, tourists with cameras, students on bicycles, elderly couples holding hands. Zurich is a city full of life and energy. My food arrives, and it looks delicious. The veal is tender, and the cream sauce is rich. A rosti is crispy on the outside and soft inside. This is amazing. I think while eating, Swiss cuisine is simple but so flavorful. After lunch, I want to see Lake Zurich up close. I walk down to the lakeshore promenade. The lake is enormous. Its blue-green water sparkles in the sunshine. Sailboats drift peacefully on the water. Swans and ducks swim near the shore. People are sunbathing on the grass, jogging along the path, and enjoying picnics with friends and family. I sit on a bench and just relax. Sometimes the best part of traveling isn't seeing tourist attractions. It's simply enjoying beautiful moments like this. I close my eyes and listen. Water lapping against the shore. Birds singing in the trees. Children laughing as they play. The gentle breeze rustling through leaves. Peace and happiness fill my heart. After my peaceful break by the lake, I decide to do some Swiss shopping. Switzerland is famous for chocolate and watches, so I want to buy some souvenirs. I walk back to Bahnhofstrasse, the shopping street I passed earlier. This street is incredible. Luxury shops line both sides, watch stores with Rolex and Omega, jewelry stores with diamonds and gold, fashion boutiques with designer clothes, and of course, chocolate shops. I enter a famous chocolate shop called Springly. The display window is filled with beautiful chocolates in every shape and color imaginable. Good afternoon. Welcome to Springly, says the shop assistant. Good afternoon. Everything looks so delicious. What do you recommend? Our Luxembourgerly are very famous. They're small, delicate, macaron-like treats, very light and not too sweet. That sounds perfect. Can I have a small box? Of course. We have different flavors: chocolate, vanilla, raspberry, lemon, caramel. Would you like a mixed box? Yes, please. A mixed box with different flavors. Wonderful. Anything else? I'd also like some Swiss chocolate bars to bring home as gifts. Excellent choice. We have milk chocolate, dark chocolate, and chocolate with hazelnuts. I'll take 3 milk chocolate bars, please. She carefully wraps everything in beautiful packaging. That's 45 francs, please. I pay with my credit card. Thank you very much. Enjoy. Thank you. Have a great day. I can't resist. I open the Luxembourgerly box and try one immediately. Oh my goodness, it melts in my mouth. Light, delicate, absolutely delicious. Swiss chocolate really is the best in the world. As I walk back through Zurich, I pass the famous Opera House, an impressive building with beautiful architecture. Even if you don't go inside, just seeing these historic buildings is amazing. I also walk through Lindenhof, a peaceful park on a hill in the old town. Old linden trees provide shade. Chess players concentrate on their games, and you get a beautiful view over the Limmat River. Zurich has so many layers: modern business city, historic old town, natural beauty with the lake and mountains, and friendly people everywhere. As the afternoon turns to early evening, I realize it's time to return to Lucerne. I walk back to Zurich train station, buy a bottle of water at a kiosk, and find my platform. The train back to Lucerne leaves at 17:30. On the train ride back, I reflect on my day. I climbed a church tower, ate traditional Swiss food, relaxed by a beautiful lake, bought delicious chocolate, and explored a wonderful city. What a perfect day. Back at my hotel in Lucerne, the evening receptionist greets me warmly. "Good evening, Miss Johnson. Did you have a nice day in Zurich?" "Wonderful. Zurich is beautiful." "I'm glad to hear that. Have a pleasant evening." "Thank you." In my room, I kick off my shoes. My feet are tired from walking all day, but my heart is full of happiness. I order room service for dinner tonight. "Hello, room service. This is room 305. Can I order dinner, please?" "Of course. What would you like?" "I'd like the Caesar salad and a cup of tomato soup, please." "Anything to drink?" "Just water, please." "Perfect. We'll bring it to your room in 20 minutes. "Thank you." While waiting for dinner, I upload my photos to my laptop. The pictures look amazing. The view from the church tower, Lake Zurich sparkling in the sun, colorful buildings in the old town, my delicious lunch. These photos will be wonderful memories. There's a knock on my door. "Room service!" A friendly server brings my dinner on a tray. "Your dinner, Miss Johnson. Enjoy your meal." "Thank you so much." I eat dinner on my balcony, watching the sunset over Lake Lucerne. The sky turns pink, orange, and purple. Mountains become dark silhouettes against the colorful sky. Lights begin twinkling in the town below. This is magical. Tomorrow is my last full day in Switzerland. I'm planning to explore more of Lucerne, the old town, the Lion Monument, maybe take a boat ride on the lake. But for now, I'm grateful for this moment, for this experience, for this beautiful country. I finish my dinner and prepare for bed. Another wonderful day in Switzerland comes to an end. Good night, Zurich. Good night, Lucerne. Good night, Switzerland. My fourth and final morning in Switzerland arrives. I wake up feeling bittersweet, happy for the amazing experiences I've had, but sad that my journey is ending tomorrow. Today, I want to explore Lucerne more deeply. After breakfast, I walk to the chapel bridge, Kapellbrücke in German. This wooden bridge was built in the 14th century. It's one of the oldest wooden bridges in Europe. I walk slowly across the bridge. Above my head, old paintings show scenes from Lucerne's history. The bridge crosses the Rice River and connects the old town with the new town. From the bridge, I can see swans swimming gracefully, colorful buildings reflecting in the water, and mountains surrounding the entire city. Lucerne is like a dream. Next, I visit the Lion Monument, Löwendenkmal. It's a short walk from the old town. When I arrive, I see it. A huge lion carved into the rock face. The lion looks sad and is dying, with a spear in its side. A sign explains the history. This monument honors Swiss guards who died protecting the French royal family in 1792. It's deeply moving. Even though it's just a stone carving, you can feel the emotion in the lion's face. Many tourists stand quietly, taking photos and reflecting on the history. After the Lion Monument, I decide to take a boat ride on Lake Lucerne. At the boat pier, I buy a ticket. "Hello, I'd like a ticket for the lake cruise, please." We have a 1-hour scenic cruise or a 2-hour cruise to nearby villages. The 1-hour cruise sounds perfect. That's 32 francs. The next boat leaves in 15 minutes. Great, thank you. I board the boat and find a seat on the upper deck, where I can feel the breeze and see everything clearly. The boat's horn sounds a deep thump, friendly sound, and we pull away from the pier. The boat glides smoothly across the blue water. From the lake, Lucerne looks even more beautiful. I see the Chapel Bridge from a new angle, the historic buildings along the shore, church spires pointing toward the sky, and mountains rising majestically all around. The boat captain speaks over the loudspeaker. "Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. Lake Lucerne is the 4th largest lake in Switzerland. It's surrounded by the Alps and has irregular shape with many arms and bays. The water you see is so clean you can drink it directly from the lake." How amazing is that? The boat passes elegant lakeside hotels, private houses with gardens reaching to the water, and small villages with traditional Swiss architecture. The 1-hour cruise is peaceful and relaxing. I breathe deeply, taking in every moment. This is what travel is about, not rushing from place to place, but really experiencing and feeling a destination. Back on shore, I walk through Lucerne's old town one last time. I pass small boutiques selling Swiss products, handmade textiles, wooden carvings, music boxes that play traditional melodies, and of course, more chocolate. I stop at a small cafe for my last Swiss coffee. "1 cappuccino, please." "For here or to go?" "For here, please." I sit outside and watch the world go by. An elderly couple walks past, holding hands and smiling. A mother pushes a stroller while her toddler runs ahead. Tourists study their maps and take selfies. Local people walk with purpose, going about their daily lives. Switzerland has taught me something important. Beauty isn't just in the mountains and lakes. It's in the clean streets, the organized systems, the polite people, the attention to detail, the respect for both tradition and modernity. For my last dinner in Switzerland, I returned to a restaurant I passed several times. Restaurant Opus. Good evening. Table for one? Yes, please. Inside or on the terrace? The terrace, please. The terrace overlooks the river. String lights create a warm, romantic atmosphere. I order my final Swiss meal, Swiss alpine lamb with seasonal vegetables, and a glass of Swiss white wine. When the food arrives, I eat slowly, savoring every bite, trying to remember the taste, the atmosphere this moment. The lamb is tender and perfectly cooked. The vegetables are fresh from local farms. Everything tastes pure and natural. After dinner, I walk along the lakeside one last time. The sun is setting, painting the sky in brilliant shades of gold, pink, and violet. I sit on a bench and watch the sunset, feeling grateful for this incredible journey. Switzerland has exceeded all my expectations. Back at the hotel, I start packing my suitcase. I fold my clothes carefully, pack my souvenirs and chocolates, and organize everything for tomorrow's journey home. I'm tired but happy. My Swiss adventure has been perfect. Before bed, I stand on my balcony one final time, looking at Lake Lucerne under the stars. Thank you, Switzerland, I'll whisper to the night. Thank you for the memories, the beauty, the experiences, and the lessons. I'll carry you in my heart forever. I close my eyes and slowly drift into sleep. Tomorrow morning, I will check out of the hotel, roll my suitcase to the station, and take the train towards Zurich. This journey ends, but the memories will travel with me in my dreams. I already see myself coming back to Europe, maybe next year, to explore even more. For now, I rest peacefully with gratitude and with hope. Good night and sweet dreams, Switzerland. Congratulations! You just completed a full travel experience in English. From packing your bags, to flying on an airplane, to checking into a hotel, to ordering food, to visiting the beautiful Swiss Alps. You experienced it all. You spoke English for 1 full hour. You should feel wonderful. Remember, travel English is about confidence. It's about real experiences. It's about knowing what to say and when to say it. Today, you learned airport English, hotel English, restaurant English, transportation English, shopping English, and so much more. But most importantly, you learned that you can speak English confidently. Next time you travel, you'll remember these phrases. You'll feel prepared and ready. English opens doors to the world. Every country you visit, every person you meet, every adventure you experience, English makes it possible. Thank you for traveling with me today. Thank you for your dedication to learning. And thank you for practicing with me. This is Emma from Speak English Daily, reminding you that the world is waiting for you. Keep practicing, keep traveling, keep speaking English. Until our next adventure together, goodbye and have a wonderful journey.